Hi, my name is Mariko, and I'm joined today by Ash and LJ, and we're here to teach you about Christianity. We are here at Brentwood College School on January 16, 2018. We will give brief information about Christianity. Christianity originated in Jerusalem, which was occupied by the Romans during that time. Christianity is a religion that most people in the world follows. There is 2.4 billion people who follows Christianity. That is 33% of the world's population.
There are 37 million Christian churches in the world, with over 34,000 different Christian denominations, including Protestant and Anglican.
A lot of the world believes that Christians are self-centered, privileged, and do not accept others, such as other religions and LGBTQ members. What is your stance on this, LJ?
Well, having experience in going to a Christian school for over 7 years, I would say that Christianity in North America has definitely been modernized, and is way more accepting than it used to be. My school and my church were very accepting of everyone, so I feel that Christians can sometimes get a bad rep because of what has happened in the past. And while the Bible disapproves of homosexual acts, it does not condone hatred of homosexuals or homophobia. Instead, Christians are directed to respect everyone, even those of a different religion. I know that there are people out there that do not accept others, and that is their choice, but the Christian faith is supposed to be accepting of others, and I think that people often use religion as an excuse for their own actions or opinions.
A very popular conflict within the Christian society was the Crusades. The Crusades created a great commotion amongst Christians, as they believed it was a terrible mistake, and that people taking part in the Crusades should not have done such a terrible thing. Do you believe that what they did was Mariko?
I believe what they did was a terrible thing, because in the Bible they say, thou shalt not kill, Exodus 20:13. Murder and killing is a very common thing that human beings do. The act of killing mostly comes from the emotions they hold, so it cannot be helped. However, killing amongst Christians is a very ironic because they were the people who believed and followed the words of God.
Another conflict that occurred is the constant battle between Christians and the LGBT community. As the Bible states, Leviticus 20:13, if a man also lies with mankind as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Therefore, many who believe in the Bible have interpreted this more negative way, and therefore believe that homosexuality is a sin. LJ, do you believe this is an accurate interpretation?
Well, like I said earlier, in most books in the Bible, it's about accepting others, and because it was written such a long time ago, it doesn't necessarily apply to this day and age. Homosexuality was treated and thought of much differently back then than how it is now. I think that people often interpret things based off their own opinions. They're both their own preconceived ideas. So if that somehow someone interprets it, then it was probably what they believed in the first place. And since the different books are all written by, I believe, different people, they all have different ideals, morals, and opinions. I think that is just something we have to deal with, like how we deal with differing opinions today.
My last controversial topic within the Christian community is divorce. Some believe that because of the passage in Malachi 2:16, I hate divorce, says the Lord God of Israel, that divorce goes against what God says and therefore against the Bible. Others believe that divorce is not the issue, but the breaking of sexual bonds between people. Personally, I don't believe that divorce should not be allowed in the Christian faith, as love is not something that you can dictate by religion, but rather by the person themselves. What is your opinion on this?
Well, I think you have a good point about that, but I wouldn't say religion is a sad thing. It means different things to many different people, and people interpret it how they want to. We live in a world today where 40 to 50% of couples get divorced, so I think that sure, religion is important, and I understand that the Bible is the Christian book, but I don't think that everything in it should be taken directly from context and applied directly to the world today.
There are many ideas in the Christian faith that is 2.4 billion followers still assimilate with today. Thank you for listening to our podcast.